Okay, so Monday Night Raw just went off the air about no more than 2, 3 minutes ago. I usually don't make videos, no talk about things that happen on Raw, but this was such a big thing. I felt the need to come on, make a video about this because it's such a big deal. But Monday Night Raw kicked off. Batista quit WWE again. He left Evolution. He quit WWE. We all know he's just taking the summer off to promote his new movie, and he'll be back probably by SummerSlam. So it wasn't a big deal. It's not anything no one didn't see coming. So Batista quitting really wasn't a big of a deal to me. But what happened at the end of the show? It's supposed to be not Seth Rollins, sorry, Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton, supposed to be the main event. Of course, Shield comes out, cut a promo on Evolution. And then Triple H and Orton come out, and Triple H says that, hey, Plan A didn't work, so I'm going to go to Plan B. And all of a sudden, Seth Rollins attacks Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, gets a steel chair, attacks Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose is in disbelief. Like, his reaction was, like, perfect. He was like, what did I just see what I thought I just saw? And all of a sudden, Seth Rollins beats down Dean Ambrose as well. Beats the holy hell out of Reigns in Ambrose's steel chair. And goes up to Triple H and gives him the steel chair, and Seth Rollins just pretty much left the Shield, and to me this was very shocking. I didn't expect this to happen. The Shield has been going for about 18, 19 months now, and well past what everyone thought they were going to go by. I know a lot of people thought the Shield was going to break up before WrestleMania 29 last year, and I knew, like, especially during the summer last year, there's a lot of like, oh, now Shield's gonna break up. Now Shield's gonna break up. It got to the point where everyone's saying, like, every show, like, is this the show Shield's gonna break up? But the last couple months, it calmed down. Shield became faces, and they became such a strong unit to the point where I thought, like, how are you gonna break these guys up? They form such a huge bond, and they become such a formal team. How are you gonna break these guys up and, like, without anything really happening? Because, like, the brotherhood between the three guys, comes so strong. It's like, how are you gonna be able to break these guys up? Like, to me, I didn't know how they'd be able to do it. I thought when it came down to it, they're gonna do a mutual breakup of the Shield. Like, you know what? We've accomplished everything we needed as a team. It's time to go our separate ways. But when we need each other, we'll have each other's back. That's how I thought WWE was gonna break up the Shield when it came to that point. But tonight, Seth Rollins being the guy to turn on the Shield, it was very shocking because, Seth Rollins was the guy that kept, the Shield together. He was the architect. He was the glue of the Shield. Look at, back in, beginning of the year when Ambrose and Reigns were going down each other's throats, and Rollins is the guy to, like, you know what, hey guys, calm down, we're the Shield, it's supposed to be a unit, and that's what we are. And Seth Rollins is the guy that brought them together, back together. When they had the whole cracks in the Shield, when everyone thought they were gonna break up before WrestleMania, but Rollins is the guy that kept them together and really made the trio that much stronger, in my opinion. And then for Rollins to be the guy that turned, when it happened, I was like, what? But, like, when you think about it, Seth Rollins was the right guy to do it. He was, like I said, the guy that kept the Shield together. So he was the last person you'd expect to be the guy to break up the Shield. You'd expect either Ambrose or Reigns to break up, but no, it was Seth Rollins, the guy that you least expected to do it, and it was a huge shocker. To me, for my own selfish reasons, I'm mad about the Shield breaking up because look at their matches with Evolution, the Wyatt family. Like, the Shield have been such a focal point of the show ever since they debuted. They put on phenomenal matches, matches near contenders. They've always put on fun tag team matches, and the fact that I'm not going to get any more of those, 6-man tags is pretty saddening. But it got to the point where, what would you do with the Shield now? They beat Evolution. They feud with the Wyatt family. There's honestly nothing they could have done with the Shield now, besides just them treading along and just beating whoever they're throwing at them. So, for a standpoint, it does make sense to break the Shield up. They're at the pinnacle of their careers. The Shield were just fresh off main eventing a pay-per-view. They were they beat Evolution in a clean sweep. They're at the pinnacle. So I think it was the best time to break these guys up while they're still hot, because that way since they're apart now, it's like, okay, what are they gonna do now that they're apart? Because, like, if they kept going and no one cared about them and they broke up, who would care about their feud, But now that they're still on top and they broke them up, I think you'll have a lot of people's interest of what's going on now. So with the Rollins turn on the Shield, like I said, for selfish reasons, I don't like it because I want to see Shield more. But for storyline, this is really interesting. This is gonna make great TV, in my opinion. You're gonna have I think maybe at Money in the Bank we might get Rollins and Orton versus Ambrose and Reigns. I think that make the most sense. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Like I said, interested in see what happens. Is Seth Rollins now a part of Evolution? Is he going to replace Batista? I'm not too sure about that. I think Rollins just, did the whole sold my soul to the devil thing, and, maybe he'll get a reward out of it. So I'm not sure if Rollins is joining Evolution, but we'll definitely probably most likely find out for sure next week. But Raw tonight was, it was whatever. Um, Del Rio qualifying for Money in the Bank just really pissed me off. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. Really interesting to see how this plays out, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.